Very good, Payal. That's a good question. Now, as I already mentioned to you in the previous answer, right? Customer must be made part of the or the integral part of the complete product development cycle. Now, for a B2C customer or a B2B customer, while the end user is the actual customer, but who are the people who would take this product to the end user? It is the sales team, correct? Ideally, it is the sales team who, at least we expect and we suppose, that they understand the pulse of the customer at a more granular level than any of the other functions or departments in the organization. Which means your sales team is nothing but they are your direct replacement to your end customers. And hence, you have no choice but to make your sales team part of the product development cycle so that you stay close to the market expectations, because at the end of the day, the product that you develop must be sold by your sales team. If the sales team finds a huge gap between the product customer expectations and the product that you have developed, they will not be able to sell. Then the whole efforts that are put in are in vain. So the sales team must have their voice or representation during the entire product life cycle. Now, let me give you a small example from one of the recent products that we have developed offline. So right now, I'm heading an organization called Avan India as the Chief Operating Officer. Of different products that we have, a very recent product that we have launched is called Avan Excess Baggage. Now, what is the problem statement? The problem statement is very simple. The airlines charge close to 400 to 500 rupees per kilo for every extra excess baggage, correct? Now, and unfortunately, people cannot escape, because in the last minute they get to know these are 8 kilos more, 10 kilos more. They have no option but to pay those 4,000, 5,000, or just to let go if that is not the work that is to be given. So this is the problem, and then the solution is very simple. Can I make an offering at almost 1/3 or half of the price of it? Right? That's the problem, and that's the solution. Now, obviously, the solution, the service is provided by the transporters, whether it is Gati, Blue Dart, etc. Now, if you look at the transporters, they have something called a very interesting thing called a rate card. Rate card means, okay, per kg, I would charge so many rupees from point A to point B. They have all the states on the y-axis and at the same time on the x-axis, and in the matrix they have the rate cards. And on top of it, they have multiple line items such as price related to diesel fluctuations, price related to X, Y, Z, etc. And there is a huge thing. Now, if the same rate card is projected to the customer, he would go mad. I mean, why should we go through and understand whatsoever it is, right? So then, what we have done is we have simplified that particular rate card into packages. Small baggage, medium baggage, large and extra large. That's it, right? Small baggage is cabin baggage, 7 kg, medium is 15 kg, large is 30, and extra large is the 40 kg. Now, the entire effort of converting this rate card to this particular classification of things is where, as a product manager, we were able to add value. Okay? Suppose if we have not taken the customer or the sales team as part of this cycle, they will be still exposed to the same rate card, and then the customer would be like, oh my God, I wanted to take a small bag and this looks too complicated for me to make a decision, right? So the reason I shared this example is, it is always important to capture the voice of the customer, always important to have a representation of the customer, and in your case, it is the sales team, and he should be part of the product life cycle so that your actual product doesn't deviate too much from the expectations of the market.